grand total
To catch you up, my friend Colby had 3 drug labs and a god-awful amount of puppy seeds, and I vouched for him and said that he was authorized by the party. And I told him if they asked him what he sold me, it was nothing but Advil, and I want nothing but Advil. What's going on in here is regarding the dude sitting in the chair. It's nothing to do with us. But pretty much, Colby is going to have me permanently killed because he doesn't know what run away from people with guns means when he has tons of drugs because he won't get rid of them for some reason. He keeps holding the drugs, he won't get rid of them, and now I got open to it for trying to protect them. And now we're here.
Do not interrupt a member of the Falcon Army.
I'll just pay it.
And these people crazy.
I'm reading out your situation. Do not interrupt me. I'm trying to help you out by letting you know and keeping you informed of how this process is going to go.
Please, probably going to get pk'd, and I'm probably going to get pk'd.
That being said, gentlemen, if your superior officers refuse to give any punishment out to you, they will then, of course, defer punishment to the Felgenarm, and that will result in you being sent into the Strauss Battalion, stripped of your rank, and put into the camp to work and make munitions for our efforts, and of course the military. And then, of course, you'd be punished by them then. Whether it results in a rank actual permanent demotion, whatever that may be. That being said, is there any questions about what might lie for you ahead of you in the future? Not saying any of this will happen, yeah. It all depends on your superiors.
Look, I'll just fucking pay the fine, but I just wanted to be known there was an Orpo car literally blazing the fucking road, and I swerved out of the way to dodge it, but okay. That's real.
If you'd like to make a report, please do that after you pay your bet.
Okay. So who do I give my 700 Reichsmark?
There's 1,000.
To the Polizei. The Polizei president.
I'm not speaking in game because of this.
That would have to be the one right here. The brown.
What important documents are these?
I don't know. They've been sitting there.
Well, somebody could have them. I don't want them. I don't.
And the reason why you're not paying this to the Felgenarm or anything of the sort is because it is a civil malfraction or infraction, not a military infraction. So, just to answer any of those questions.
Can I leave?
Yes.
If you'd like to make a report, please sit down. You would not like to make a report.
I already fucking gave you my money. I'm not. I already.
Do not
have the men uncuffed and show the gentleman.
Don't talk to the police president like that. Have some manners.
You have some manners as well. Do not spit when you talk.
Yeah, I think it's safe. Alright, to the door. Can I have an Orpo see him to the door? Thank you, John.
See him to the door.
Jolie.
Well,
oh my lord, what are you?
Oof, I didn't hear. My bad.
See my advert at the bottom left?
Alright.
How did you get out?
I'm not out.
John.
Yeah.
Take a seat, John. I'll be right back. I gotta go get the police president.
Alright, I'll sit down. Or I won't sit down, I'll just stand up.
Yeah, my thing don't work.
I'll kneel.
I'll just stand.
Yes, we do.
Police president.
Alright, then.
You for like a moment.
Why can't you just...
It just won't work.
He's in the, actually, the moment.
Works for me.
Well, it hasn't been working for me. Every time I hit alt, it does like this switch.
Try from right here.
I'll check him. Get on the wall.
Do you have the bind?
You can't sit when you're... He can't.
Well, the other guy was tied and he sat down.
Do you want me to
What is the problem? What is this?
He's committed treason. By law. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily treason. Essentially lied for a civilian who had a firearm and 3 drug labs on him. Said they were all legal. Attempted to vouch for him, and just lied about all of it.
I don't know if you... No.
I just don't know what authority I have.
We are going to bring this to trial. Place him in a cell. I will organize a trial.
Fuck me. I'd rather talk this out. This is just a case of misunderstanding.
It's a trial now.
Oh, well, Christ. What cell am I getting in this one?
For me, bud. Thank you.
There's no way they're taking him.
Colby,
Is she in the jail cell next to me?
Hey, they're taking you to the court, aren't they? Or are they taking you to the courtroom?
they're gonna put me on trial.
Dude, you're gonna get pk'd.
I know. I hate you, Colby. I really do.
Why are you talking to this guy?
Yo, why do you take my suitcases?
Because everything you have is illegal, apparently. Even though you
Hey! You destroyed my suitcases! This is an outrage! This is an outrage!
Alright, back in the cell.
This is an outrage! He destroyed my suitcases! You destroyed my suitcases! There was nothing in them!
No, you can't drop it. Crap.
This is an outrage! Outrage, I say! Outrage! You destroyed my suitcases, you dirty little scumbag!
Go back in your cell.
You can PK him for that.
Well, Colby, you just screwed yourself.
Yeah, you just got yourself pk'd, you retard.
Idiot. There goes your 90,000 like marks, Jew.
Only try and shoot one.
God, you were retarded, dude. You could have just paid 2,000
Wait,
right marks.
I got
and
this.
got out. You could have paid.
I take back everything I said.
I was in a firing line one time, and it was a big firing line. We all had MPs.
It was a sudden burst of anger, and
holding PT back there.
You're done.
So you can
I
imagine
didn't
how
want
that
to say that. Oh!
You can stay with me if you'd like, Hans, or you can,
yeah, sure.
Yo, I'm about to get nay-nayed.
It's gonna be the new prison.
Yep, I'm getting PK'd. He just got an admin to him.
Well, that's your fault there, Colby. I don't.
Oh no! Yeah, wait, what?
You. Follow us.
Yeah.
Is this the end?
Follow me.
What did I do to deserve this?
Jesus Christ.
If you would have just shut your mouth, Colby.
Hey.
No, honestly.
Guess what?
You wouldn't have died. Or are you gonna disconnect on him?
I
I
I
gotta
did.
be back. I got a mutant definite court case. I know. Oh, I guess I'll stand here.
Wait. Come. Over
Oh, over there. Where am I supposed to be?
to the bench.
Oh, okay.
You may be seated.
God. It doesn't work.
Today, the People's Court will hear the case of a Mr.
People's Court, the like officials.
Arbeitsleiter Johann Big Bottom. The gentleman has been accused of high treason, state treason, and subversion of military strength. Come up to the stand. Arbeitsleiter. Arbeitsleiter, how do you plead?
Innocent.
Please take a seat.
You may be seated.
It doesn't work.
So, where were you tonight? What were you doing tonight? Well, what were the plans for Arbeitsleiter Bottom?
Well, the day started for me, you know, going
So what are the plans for you tonight?
Oh,
How your day start?
Oh, tonight I was planning to go back to my house and fill out some paperwork, and then, you know, have
Where's your house? What kind of paper?
real estate paperwork. I mainly sell houses and suits.
Oh, a man who fucks people over. Very nice.
I give good deals. No one can beat John Big Bottom's prices.
Oh, I'm sure you
I
do.
did not ask to know about your deals. Now, are you or are you not an Arbeitsleiter?
That is correct.
And under which ministry or organization or commission of the NSDAP do you work?
The financial.
Now, as a gentleman working for the financial ministry of the NSDAP, how is it that you juggle a job as both a tailor, a salesman, and a real estate agent?
Well, you know, I have a lot of downtime in the real estate, so I mainly sell suits, and I usually have a lot of downtime with that too, because a lot of people can't afford suits right now because of the market. And most of the time I do, in fact, do work for the party.
You dare disgrace the Fuhrer's market?
No, I never intended to.
You dare
I just screwed myself.
That the Fuhrer has created for us to be in a recession?
No, no, so, it was currently...
It's booming right now.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
Please, you were saying?
Oh.
You may continue.
Well, for a lot of people,
if he's not speaking, oh, there we go.
For a lot of people, they have most of the money, like almost all of the money, in the fuels markets, and they have the money tied up elsewhere, and they generally don't have cash on them because they have it invested into the Vike. That's what I meant. I didn't mean to offend.
For the record, the last sentence.
Sorry?
Could you have him seated? Have him seated back on the bed. Have him seated on the bench. Let's move. The court will now enter a recess.
Fuck me.
Doors work very well, right?
Right.
Yeah, apparently, yes, that's something.
Almost every door is locked everywhere, because everyone locks them. Especially when people are doing important stuff like this. Colby got pk'd. Perm killed.
Who is that bitch?
Lost 90,000 like marks he had saved up.
Don't stay there, Bailiff. Stay there. Stay there. I'll be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I kind of took my party member status as, got a little overzealous with the power I actually had. Which was basically none.
What the hell did you do to me?
Told a lot of people that I had a lot of power and they believed me.
Get a gramophone spawned in here?
Stop that. Stop that right now. Stop that right now.
Oh, Jesus.
What the hell?
I liked that. Bring that back. That was cool.
What are you trying to do? Make a disco out of the courtroom? Please.
Spice things up a little bit.
You have no room to talk. Your ass is in hot water still.
Oh, that's cool.
For the honorable justices.
It wasn't me.
All right.
I've technically been with them.
You may be seated. I hereby bring the trial back into session after a short recess. To recap, the defendant, an Arbeitsleiter and real estate agent, Jahan Bigbottom, has pled not guilty to charges of state treason, high treason, and subversion of military strength.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They added 2 more onto that.
Herr Bigbottom is called back up to the stand. Did you cross-examine? Does the third justice have any questions to ask the defendant?
Negative, sir.
Now, to my understanding, you spoke with an officer that made the arrest.
If you want me to describe my side of the story,
that officer was a dickhead, the guy who arrested me.
Present the evidence as it stands.
Alright, I was going on patrol near the hospital approximately an hour and a half ago when I got a radio in from Klaus Rutger explaining that there was a man who... Let me pull up the documents.
I really screwed myself.
We have no time for this. Make it quick. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Ah, yes, my bad. Klaus Rutger, yes. He came in saying that there was a man who was lying to an officer directly and that he was working with a felon. So, naturally, I requested that we apprehend the man. Nonetheless, 10 minutes later, we found him right near the Ministerium while we were doing a normal car check for documents. Luckily, our Hauptwachtmeister was able to easily identify him as a perpetrator, and we
wrap this up.
Immediately brought him in.
Justice Dance, what do you think?
I'm not gonna edit any of this. Stares at a convicted man. I want to speak, but if I know if I speak, I'm only gonna make it worse. I'm already in the deep end though, so it doesn't matter, but I don't want to make it worse as it's more than on here. Looks at his eyes, wondering what the thought process is of this man. You know, some of the people on the server, when they do stuff like that, are really good at it. It gets you really intrigued. Like, I've read a lot of good books that go on the same, you know, style as a lot of people do, and it's pretty good. Looks up to heaven as if to reach a response from Odin himself. No, it's crazy.
Guilty!
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. No, please.
The defendant may make a closing statement in response to the evidence past forth presented. You may begin.
I'm a good man. I give people quality prices on quality suits and decent prices on luxurious homes. I work for the party. I've done many things. All I did was buy some Advil.
To the bench. To the bench. To the bench. To the bench. I've heard enough. Have the bench. Have the bench to the bench. Down it.
What do you think, Polizei President? I've given you my opinion, but
short
you
recess.
are the...
Short recess. Come. Justices, come. Short recess. Guilty.
Oh. Why are they saying it so many times?
All rise for the honorable justices. You may be seated. Defendant John Bigbottom. Stand and hear your sentence. You are found guilty on high treason and state treason, found not guilty of subversion of military strength. Your sentence is death by garrote wire to be administered by the Felgenar.
Please, no.
I call this court session to a close.
I have a child.
How's it?
Felgenar. Yeah, I will give you a chance to send a letter to that child, but first, please come with me. Do not shame yourself in front of Odin. You may go, just yet save yourself to go to Valhalla.
It was actually pretty funny as I put my character's religion as pagan.
I mean, then again, I just tell the, I tell criminals that just to, you know, give them some hope.
Well, my religion is pagan.
Oh, what? No, I'm Protestant.
Oh, well. Well.
There you go.
Yeah, no problem. Go join the others in the garage.
Give us one moment, please. Felgenar, watch him. He is not to move. You are to stand still, away from the cell door, right in the middle of the cell. Do not move, or the Felgenar will come in and physically restrain you otherwise. Do not move an inch.
This graffiter was arrested by the Oracle for drinking on duty.
Not again.
You are the stand in the middle of the room.
Doesn't matter.
I believe he was driving. Were you
I'll
driving?
deal with this.
They're gonna kill me.
In a moment. If you don't mind, gentlemen, please. I will deal with you in just a moment.
This was a riot, to be honest.
I have something else to do.
Like, I've only got 40 hours in this game, and like 30 of them are on this server. It's a pretty good.
Sir, the time has come. If you wish to have any last remarks for your children, any wife that you have, etc., formulate them now, but don't say them. That time will come.
Aww. I was gonna sell out my other friend who's actually in the Polizei.
All right, come with me. Look it up.
Can you take the Lord out of his name?
Oh, whoops.
Here, F3.
Could I have this alone?
So he knows your name.
Yes, yes.
I know what his name is. I see it.
Okay, just remove the Lord.
In here. Alright. I will take your last statements, anything you have to say to your wife, your children.
My last words go to my only son and my only living relative, my dearest Horst.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm sorry, hold on. Can I ask for quiet and peace and quiet in here? Thank you. Please carry on, Arbeit.
My last and final words go out to my dearest son Horst, my only living relative and only child. Even though...
Come on.
Alright, Watcher, open the door. Please. Open the door.
Well, it's kind of ruining my immersion. I'm gonna try to sell out my friend somehow in my final words. I wasn't finished! Wait!
Unfortunately, the grunt wire we had, well, we don't have any piano wire on hand at the moment, so we're going to have to do the living casket method. Thug it up.
My son, Horst Krebs, he owns tons of drugs in his apartment. Please.
Alright, well, that does that.
Is this a PK? I hope not.
I don't have an opt with it, pick up all the shells on the ground.
Welp.
What happened?
I don't know.
Did you just get executed?
I just got executed from all those gunshots.
That's...
I tried
Was
to
it PK?
No. The admin asked if it was a PK, no one replied, so I guess not. And they asked me what my final words were, and I pretty much sold you out and said that you had a ton of drugs in your apartment. So get ready for that.
What? I don't have an apartment.
Well, get ready.
Why would you do that?
Because it's funny.
It took me like hours to get you here.
I have 30 hours on this server. You don't think I know that?
30 hours? Jeez.
Yeah, most of my hours in this game are on this server. It was pretty cool though. I got it all recorded. It's gonna be the sick nasty. I'm not gonna edit any of it.
How long is it?
I have no idea, but we'll find out. I'm about to end it now.